attacked by this rattlesnake.
Good evening. I'm Gio Insignaris. Welcome to CBS LA at 8 on Kcal 9.
And I'm Jasmine Veal. We're also streaming live on CBS News Los Angeles. And we start with that breaking news. A portion of the Cahuenga Boulevard shut down in the Hollywood Hills tonight for a very bad crash involving 4 cars. Kcal over the scene earlier at Cahuenga right alongside the 101, and you can see the wreckage in the road, debris scattered across the lanes. The LA Fire Department says 4 people were injured. The roadway should reopen, we're told, within the hour.
And more breaking news, a brush fire in the scorching heat in Irwindale. Kcal was over the so-called Ethan fire on East Arrow Highway and San Gabriel River as the flames burned along the 605 freeway. Forward progress, though, has been stopped. Now, of course, the heat not making it any easier for those firefighters. Yeah,
definitely not. Meteorologist Alex Biston has our next weather alert. And Alex, what could be the hottest week of the summer? We're kind of on that fire watch then. Well, developing tonight, thousands of people have been evacuated in Reno as the so-called Hawk fire threatens even more homes.
It's exploded in size to more than 13,000 acres, and it's still 0% contained. CBS's Jonathan Vigliotti tells us the flames have already torched several homes.
Oh, wow, there's houses right here.
An inferno. Neighborhoods displacing 42,000 people. At their heels, another 45,000 people under prepared to evacuate status.
People out of their vehicles, or, it's a traffic jam and people are in their vehicles and it's not looking good.
It started Saturday, just 30 acres. 24 hours later, strong winds had pushed it past 13,000. Roughly 1,000 structures are threatened. Highways closed, power cut, and Nevada's governor declaring a state of emergency as fire officials see no reprieve in the near future.
Our weather conditions continue to be challenging, hot, dry, windy, and no end in sight anytime soon.
In Washington state, another fire exploded Saturday, the coal wash, growing from a few dozen acres to roughly 8,000 in hours, forcing go-now evacuations. Nationwide, it's been a weekend of extremes.
Oh my God, it is spinning around.
In the Northeast, several communities recovering from a spate of tornadoes. In Orlando, Florida, visitors to Disney battered by wind and rain. And in Gary, Indiana, tens of thousands still without power, 12 days after storms flooded communities. Out west, the lack of water is breaking records as another week of extreme heat hangs over the region.
Jonathan Vigliotti, CBS News.
Back here at home, one person injured in a house fire in Winnetka this afternoon. The LA Fire Department says there were heavy flames coming from a detached garage at this home on Corbin Avenue and Chase Street. One person was treated on scene. No word, though, on how they're doing.
Another rattlesnake attack in Southern California. This time, a woman and her cat bitten by the same snake. Tonight, they're both recovering. CBS LA's Lauren Posen shows us the snake and the man who caught it.
The snake wrangler we spoke with told us snakes are behaving very much like we do in this hot weather. They want shady and cool spots. And as a matter of fact, these trees and plants right here are a perfect hiding spot for those snakes. And that's why we're going to keep seeing these surprise encounters.
He's going to follow me. The last thing he wants to do is bite.
Kerry Quashen knows snakes. He runs the snake school in Santa Clarita. People call him when they have a snake problem.
They came out a lot earlier this year because the heat came out earlier. So when the ground warms up, the snakes come out.
That's what happened Wednesday in Palmdale when this rattlesnake bit a woman on her index finger while she was picking up cat toys in her backyard. Her sister, Suni, talked to us by phone while she recovers.
She couldn't feel her legs anymore. Her entire face felt numb. She was having a hard time swallowing, and her throat was kind of like starting to close up.
Suni says a neighbor rushed her sister to the hospital within minutes where doctors gave her antivenom. These pictures she shared with us show just how badly her sister's fingers swelled after the bite. But while she was there, the snake struck again, this time biting Magic the cat.
I drove over there, but it wasn't where I thought it was. But about an hour and a half later, I found it.
With the snake bite, doctors say time is critical.
As the bite happens, the venom gets released and their jaw opens back up and they go back out.
A snake bite can trigger a range of symptoms from burning and swelling to, in severe cases, shock.
When there is a bite in the field, to get to an emergency department very rapidly and quickly, and not just wait for things to happen, because once they start happening, things happen very quickly.
In this case, both Suni's sister and Magic the cat got treatment in time, and both are recovering. Quasham says it's a good reminder to be alert, especially in the heat.
If you see a snake, don't panic, just back away, and you'll be fine.
The snake wrangler told us that dogs have a knack for sniffing out these snakes, and more often than not, they end up getting bit too. So really good reminder for pet owners to make sure you're watching your animals when they're outside, check those bushes and trees, and also listen for that rattle. Reporting in Santa Clarita, Lauren Posen, CBS LA.
In Long Beach, a man is arrested in a deadly hit-and-run crash. Police say Adalberto Delgado Perez was speeding and under the influence when he crashed into another car yesterday on Atlantic Avenue. A passenger in that other car died at the scene. The driver was hospitalized. Police say Delgado Perez initially ran away, but then returned and was arrested. He's facing charges of hit and run, causing death, gross vehicular manslaughter, and DUI.
2 women were shot in a possible domestic violence incident in Canoga Park. Police responded to Roscoe Boulevard this morning, where the victims were rushed to the hospital in grave condition. One person is being detained, though it's not clear what led up to the shooting. Still ahead tonight, D.C. turning into a racetrack. The Freedom 250 event that sped